Alright, welcome to part 7 of the video walkthrough for King's Quest V. Last time we went through the beginning part of Mordack's lair. Went through the labyrinth and all that, and we've ended up here in this kitchen. Now the subsequent part of the game is a little complicated, because the rest of this is all Mordack's castle. In this room, there's an organ. The eyes follow you. You don't want to end up playing the organ, though, because it'll summon Mordack and he'll immediately kill you. Actually, if you walk around this area of the game long enough, chances are that Mordack will try to kill you. And there's nothing you can really do about it when he appears out of nowhere and just shoots lightning bolts at you. But there's also some other hazards to worry about, so I might have to restore the save several times attempting to get through this part. But basically, you're supposed to walk around. The first thing you want to do is get captured by one particular guard. There's two guards that go around. That's the first guard. We want him to capture us. Now what we want to do here, the reason we got captured in the first place, is so we can use the fish hook on this hole in the wall.
There, got it. The fish hook did the trick in retrieving the piece of cheese from the mouse hole.
There's a piece of cheese in the mouse hole. It's moldy as heck, but it's a piece of cheese. The things we're going to be using moving forward are this bag of peas, the wand, the piece of cheese, and this fish. So be sure to take note of that moving forward. Now all we have to do is wait a bit, and we'll be able to make our escape. I think. There we go.
Hello.
What? Oh, Princess Cosima, where did you come from?
From the labyrinth. I spend a lot of time down here, you know, with my friends.
Friends?
Yes, like Dink and Sam. I don't know if you ever saw Sam or not. Anyway, I found this loose stone once that led here, to this cell. Now come on, you'd better get out of here.
Oh, the dink she was referring to was that creature we gave the tambourine to get the hairpin. Alright, well this part's pretty simple, because all we have to do is follow her out. So going through the castle, there's this random, or at least difficult to predict schedule of creatures that appear. There's that blue, weird little alien thing that'll capture you. Don't get captured after the first time. The first time you want to get captured so you can get the cheese. The second time results in a game over. It doesn't tell you right away, but you're stuck in the cell forever, because Cosima won't help you out again. The second one is the cat Mananan, who was previously a sorcerer, and he'll tell on you and get Mordack to kill you. And then there's some areas within the game itself, or the rooms itself, that you'll have to watch out for on a case-by-case basis. Okay, so we're back here again. And since the schedule is difficult to predict, I'm going to just save the current progress here. And we'll see how well we can do. Actually, so you are supposed to run into the antagonists. That are the guards, I mean. The cat and the alien. Because you're supposed to give them the items that we have in our inventory. But it's difficult to consistently get at them. Oh, okay. So the alien comes on screen. You want to get the bag of peas. You're going to have to do this real quick. And use the bag of peas on the alien. Go! He's dead. So I don't believe the alien comes after you anymore after this point. Darn it. Come on. He's still lying there. That's kind of funny. Alright, now we're going to want to head up here. Then we want to walk over here. What?
Goodbye.
Oh, come on now.
King Graham of Daventry.
Okay, well, he wasn't supposed to be in there.
Poor Graham. Mordack shows no mercy.
Right. Okay, so now we're going to have to try that again. We'll have to try to change the schedule that these things are appearing, because we need to go in the room just past Mordack's bedroom. Oh, here we go. So we got to use the P's again. Now I'm pretty sure he's out of commission for the rest of the game. The cat can show up intermittently, and so there is a bit of an issue, because you can use the dead fish to distract the cat once. Oh god. So I guess there is a very real danger of the alien coming back. Now this is a laboratory. Can't really do anything here yet. Okay, so I wonder if that was enough to upset the schedule. Okay, so here's the cat. We give the cat the fish. And then we take the empty pea bag and use it on the cat. I don't think you can pick it up, though.
It wouldn't be wise for Graham to carry the cat around.
Alright, so now we just head south. And we just wait over here. And as Wilfred Brimley will tell you,
Graham can see into Mordack's bedroom through the open doorway.
so we can keep track of when Mordack gets into his bedroom and falls asleep. There's also this book over here we want to take a look at, but there's this all-seeing eye up here that will inform Mordack of Graham's intrusion, unless he's asleep. So we have to wait for that as well. So yes, we're just waiting. So I guess the alien comes back, but mostly you want to empty the peas to get the bag. I have no idea why King Graham couldn't just throw the peas on the ground, or something like that, and just use the bag wholesale. And then I'm not sure if with the cat bound up like that, if it'll be able to get out. I think he's pretty much under wraps the rest of the game. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, now we read the book.
A large tome.
Alright, I guess we have to read with our hands. There's the eye.
This looks interesting. Graham wonders what the symbols mean.
Alright. So now we got that taken care of. The cat's still in the bag. Mordack didn't even notice. Now we go up to his nightstand. We fucking kill him. No, but we take his wand. Now we head over here. we head over here. Mordack is safely asleep at this point, so we can enter the laboratory unhindered. And we can head up the stairs. There's the jar with the castle in it. But we're gonna skip that for now, because we can't really do much about it. Alright. I'm gonna just save here real quick. Because, paranoia. Okay, now here's what we want to do. You want to take Crispin's wand that he gave you at the very beginning of the game. Put that on one side of this machine. You take Mordack's wand. Put that on the other side of the machine. In case you don't know just by looking at it, but this is a magical transference machine, so it'll take the pure magic out of Mordack's wand, which we don't know how to use, because it's evil or something, and then put it into Crispin's wand, which is the good wand, which we do know how to use because of some reason. And all we need now is a catalyst to get the machine to work. And it's not... you don't use the crystal, which has been shown previously to channel magical energy. You don't use the amulet, which is also known to be magical. Or any of this. You use the piece of cheese. And the piece of cheese starts the reaction.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid. Mordack's wand now barely glows. Perhaps its power has weakened, while Crispin's old wand now appears completely energized.
Wow, so now grab Crispin's wand.
What's going on here? I'll take care of you, you swine.
Graham, I've heard from Crispin.
What the? What have you done to my wand? You think you can outwit me, little man? Ha! Let me show you a thing or two.
So with Cedric safely dead, we can continue to fight the now transformed Mordack. So use the wand on yourself. You want to turn into the tiger.
Why, you little...
Alright, now for this stage we want to be the rabbit.
You think you're so smart, don't you? Well, I've got you now. Say goodbye, swine.
Now we want to be this thing. Turns out it's a mongoose.
So, this is the way you want to play.
Now finally, use the cloud burst spell to put out the fire. Though it's not very clear, Mordack became the fire, so when we put it out, he died. So that's what he gets. And with that, we've done all the in-game stuff we have to worry about. The rest is just gravy.
Warning, this cartoon contains...
So let's sit back and enjoy the ending cutscene.
Now why won't you work? Oh, Princess Cosima. Well, I did it. Mordack is dead.
Dead? Are you sure? Maybe he's only trying to trick you.
He's dead, all right. He turned himself into a fire, and I put him out with rainwater. He'll never bother anyone else ever again. But now I have a bigger problem. I don't know what to do about my family or my castle. I don't know how to turn them back to normal.
After all you've been through, there must be a way.
Crispin!
I have the solution to all your problems, Graham. While you and Cedric were gone, I did some asking around, and I found out that your son, Alexander, had the dubious distinction, if you may, of turning Mordack's brother, Manannan, into a cat some time back. Obviously, this deed angered Mordack, who could do nothing about it, since this particular spell could only be undone by the actual perpetrator, your son. It doesn't take a great genius to figure out that Mordack took your family and castle in revenge to try to persuade Alexander to restore Manannan back to his old self. I did discover, as now I see, that your castle and family were miniaturized and imprisoned inside a glass bottle. I did some research and found the spell for turning everything back to normal. Now watch.
Cool, so Crispin explained things that we pretty much already knew.
Hocus pocus, alley-opus.
So there's Prince Alexander, and there's the Queen and the Princess. I forget their names.
Felonies! My children! My joy knows no limit!
Oh, Father, I'm so glad you're here.
Actually, if I recall correctly, the Queen and the daughter are in King's Quest VII. Possibly one of the earlier ones as well.
Oh, Princess Cosima, how could I forget you?
I like how during this whole time Cedric's just dead in the corner. They don't even notice him.
Let me introduce you to my family. This is my wife, Queen Valanice, my daughter, Princess Rosella, and my son, Prince Alexander, who started this whole mess. All of you, this is Princess
Alexander did
from
nothing,
the land of the Green Isles.
did nothing wrong.
Without her, none of us would be standing here now. She bravely saved my life.
My lady, I am deeply in your debt, and I will make it up to you. With your permission, I'd like to travel to the land of the Green Isles to see you.
So the voice actor for Prince Alexander clearly different than in King's Quest VI. Same for Cosima as well.
All right, now that we've done with all the formalities, let's get on with business, shall we? Higgledy, higgledy, poo! Be assured that your castle is nice too. But now it's time that everyone return to their homes. With my help, of course. Alakazam, Alakazoo, Alakaz...
Wait, what about Cedric?
Where is Cedric?
Over there. Mordack may have killed him. Is there anything you can do about it?
No.
Let me think. Ah, yes. I think I know. Abracabara? No.
Oh, thank God. He's gonna forget about the spell. Cedric's gonna remain dead.
Now what is that confounded word? Oh, yes! Abracadabra!
Oh, darn.
Oh, Cedric, it sure is good to see you again.
Oh, likewise, I'm sure.
All right, enough is enough. Let's get on with it. Okay, Cosima, let's send you home first. Wasn't that the land of the Green Isle?
Yes, that's right. I can't wait to see my parents again. Goodbye, Alexander. Perhaps we'll meet again.
You can be sure of that, milady.
I gotta establish a sequel hook.
Before you send us all home, Crispin, I just want to thank you for all your help. And you too, Cedric. I wouldn't be standing here with my family without you two. I'm deeply
It's
grateful.
mostly Crispin.
All in
Cedric
a
didn't
day's
do
work,
anything.
My boy. All in a day's work, right, Cedric?
Right, Crispin?
Okay, back home you go. Alakazam. Alakazoo. Alakazee.
Alright, so there we are. We're back at the castle. The whole family's there.
Well, there she is. Our happy home. And we're all safe and sound once more. Let's go home, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Alright, so that's the whole game. We got all the points. I don't know how you couldn't get more than the full amount of points, because there's really only the one way to beat the game. Unlike King's Quest VI, where there were sort of multiple endings, and some of them were less satisfying than others. But yeah, all in all, a solid game. Not as convoluted or as long as 6. There were a few parts where there was some bullshit, like using the cheese on the magic transference machine. And stuff like that, but for the most part, a relatively fair game. So yeah. And the rest of this is all just credits. And actually, if you stay here long enough, it ends up looping over, so it just plays music on a loop and has the credits on loop. I don't believe there's any way out of this. So on that note, we'll call it good. Another video walkthrough completed. So until next time.